Welcome back to First Time Playthroughs, where we fucking suck.
Well, to be fair, we haven't recorded this game in like 2 weeks. I wonder why that is.
I'm an MLG gamer. I'm not moving, you know.
Okay. Alright, well the good news is we're done with this world aside from the boss fight, which is where you're heading off to now, and there's also a skill point in that boss fight that you should probably keep in mind.
I know.
You're just getting extra life stuff. I don't blame you. But unfortunately, because we lost a lot of our lives to that level and the previous level, we're not in as tip-top of shape as my usual Spyro playthroughs go. But
oh yeah, I forgot you were such a gamer.
Well,
God damn it, why do I always go that?
You don't even need to charge, so. But, I mean, to be fair, the magical thing about recording games is that once you hit the record button, you get, like, 10 times worse. So, I mean, you know, really, I was playing like a normal person. To be fair, you know.
You should keep that. That was...
I'm probably going to edit out most burps, sneezes, and coughs.
Why?
Because I don't think you went in before you got the other health thing.
Ball out.
Oh my goodness. Well, you're going into a boss level with one less hit, so good luck with that.
What'd it do? Where is she?
Sleeping on the blanket behind you. Thank goodness.
I wish I could just cuddle her to death.
Alright, so let's check this skill point out.
It's to stay on a platform for 10 seconds.
Just any platform?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the moving ones.
Okay, makes sense.
Fuck.
Oof,
Thanks, Pine Tree.
You got
You're
sniped.
a real homie.
Go get him. Uh-oh.
God.
And ooh, this is not good for a boss level.
Well, I think you forgot that I'm an MLG gamer. And I'm so fucking cool.
I hope you realize I only say that ironically, right?
Wow,
no! That's a good job. Good job. You scared the cat.
I'm so sorry.
Good job.
Why calling her the cat? He has a name.
Sheikah. She hasn't learned it yet, though.
We've had her for 2 fucking days, and she's 6 weeks old.
I can still say she hasn't learned it yet.
She ain't gonna
I'm
be
stating
an
it
MLG
true.
gamer.
She is. I'm gonna train her to be one. She's gonna be fucking Fortnite pro.
You ever teach
She's
her?
gonna become a Twitch streamer on Fortnite, and we're gonna be rolling in the
Twitch
cat
stream. A
moolah.
Twitch streamer on Fortnite.
Yeah, a Twitch streamer on Fortnite.
A Fortnite streamer on Twitch.
No, a Twitch streamer on Fortnite. That's what I said. She's going to get on Fortnite as a Twitch streamer. What I said was not correct, or was not incorrect.
Delete.
I'm just saying. You can say it either way. It's still true.
Just.
You get on Fortnite and you're a Twitch streamer. Hence, Twitch streamer on Fortnite. You can also say you're a Fortnite player on Twitch. Why would I even say Fortnite streamer on Twitch? Like, I mean, I don't know. I guess that works, but most people refer to it as a player, not a streamer. When it comes to, like, a specific game.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a skill point. Good job. That took skill. Why is that a skill point?
You know what? I don't know, because I mean they don't hurt you.
And it doesn't take skill. You literally just stand on the thing. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I get in the original game if that's a skill point, because it's like, but like the problem, one of the problems with the original game is it doesn't tell you how to get your skill points. I'm pretty sure you have to look it up, which in my personal opinion, when it comes to game design, if there is no way to figure something out without an outside resource, that's a flaw. Like,
Yeah.
I understand in this day and age it can be different for people because it's like, well, we have the internet, so, you know, like, whatever. But, like, still, like, especially with older games, and I'm stricter with older games than newer games when it comes to that sort of thing, but older games, like, in the 90s, 80s and 90s and even mid 2000s that are like, they have these cryptic things that, you wouldn't think to do unless you already knew about it by looking it up. Like, those are flaws. Like,
yeah,
I'm not a fan of like games where you are required to find an outside resource in order to 100% it.
Am
like
I supposed to go up that? I don't
know.
think so.
I don't think so either. That might just be to get back up. But like, and let me clarify on that, because there are things like Easter eggs and small like bonuses that, like, if they don't affect your
That was fucking bullshit right there. That was bullshit. Through and through.
I mean, if they don't affect, if like Easter eggs and little secrets and stuff don't affect your 100% progression, like you don't need them to complete the game, that's one thing. That's not a problem. But it's like when you are like, I mean, Zelda 1's the go-to example. When you are basically required to have a guide, it doesn't even become it's not even a game anymore. It's just like a process.
It just takes expert skill.
Well, no, like one of the best parts about a game is like getting to explore it and progress on your own accord, like when you are required, like in the case of Zelda 1, where you are required to have a guide in order to even like progress, that's not a game, that's just a process. You're just filling out a step-by-step list at that point. Like, and like Spyro isn't on the same tier as Zelda 1 when it comes to that, but it's like,
excuse me,
the skill points don't really do anything in the original game, but it's like, how would you even figure out to do this sort of like that sort of thing?
Where is it?
Right there. Like, I don't know, I'm not a fan of like required, and skill points aren't required. So again, I'm speaking in general terms here. I'm not speaking directly at Spyro. But, in games where things are really cryptic and are also required, not a fan of that sort of thing.
Yeah. It's a little bullshitty.
And I'm even not a fan of it if it's not required. If it's like, you wouldn't know this unless you looked it up. Like, I'm not saying the game should spell it out for you, but there should be a way to learn or figure it out within the game. Whether that is you being taught something in a tutorial level, and then later applying that to a situation, which I think is the best way to do it. Like if the game teaches you, check behind waterfalls, and then you don't see a waterfall for 10 hours of gameplay, and then you find a waterfall, and it's like, oh my gosh, I remember seeing this. It's not a very common thing, but it's like, I remember doing this. Maybe there's something behind this waterfall, and then you go and you find something. I mean, there's always something behind a waterfall in video games anyway, but, it's just a basic example. Like, when the game teaches you about an aspect, and then you go and you apply that aspect to new situations, and that's how you find secrets and stuff, that's genius. That's the best way to do it, because it's like you're designing the game around the mechanics and the concepts that the game is employing in creative ways that is fun for the player to figure out, because it gives them a sense of accomplishment. Whereas, being told something from an NPC in an RPG, for example, that depends a lot on execution. Like, if this guy just comes up and say, hey, hit this button over here, and you activate the switch and you get through the door, it's like, okay, that's kind of boring. But if it's like, this guy's like, make sure you pay attention to your surroundings, and it's like, it's giving you a hint, but it's not outright telling you, like, pay attention to these cave drawings, and then you go through the level, and every so often you see a cave drawing of like a symbol, and at the end there's this door with like 4 symbols, and you have to match the 4 symbols that you saw in the caves. That's a subtle way of like giving the player like, hey, pay attention to what's going on, because it allows them to then go and explore the level. It inclines them to be actively paying attention, and it gives them a sense of accomplishment when they get to the door, they enter the puzzle, they get it correct, and they're like, yeah, I did that. The game didn't just hold my hand. It was like, here's a suggestion, without outright being like, all right, enter these 4 digits, and that's it. So that's my lengthy spiel on
I feel like I just got a presentation at school.
Well, depending on various aspects of games, I could like spiel on it for hours. Like, I could probably even do a video on that entire subject, but maybe someday. Yep, but okay.
Alright, since I've been doing all the other overworlds, I'm just gonna do this one, even though I did blowhard. So you can do the first one, which I get to pick for you, which is going to be a flight one. Love you.
Well, then I should get to do 2 in a row if you're doing a boss fight and this. Like, that's 2 levels in a row.
I guess. Then you can do that one, the tall treetops of whatever the fuck.
Oh god, treetops? Don't even get me started. That's gonna be a nightmare. It's not a skill point level, though.
I know, I'm just looking at him.
Only Terrace Village. Also, I completely forgot Beastmakers was a thing. For some reason, I was thinking we'd go straight to Dream Makers, but yeah. Beastmakers is a world.
I like Dream Makers. Is that the one where, like...
It's, like, fantasy-esque.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, this is, like, a temple swamp area, which I think it looks so much better in the remake. The original, I kind of wasn't a fan of how it looked, but you missed a firework. Hi, Pumbaa. Oh, no, you didn't. Got it. Okay.
There was only 2.
No, there were 3. I just didn't see you ignite the 3rd one, but I guess you did.
I only saw 2.
No, there were 3.
There were 2.
Editing! Let's go back and find out. Though you're not going to see it because this is recorded live, but the audience can see how many there were. I can talk.
I'm sure that when you edit this, you'll come down and be like, hey, I fucking told you.
No, I'm probably just going to show it on screen and be like, yeah, that's what it was. And have a little text blurb. Are we doing this again? Oh my goodness. Are you amused?
I am.
Oh my goodness. You're a dork.
I'm not.
I love how we've been recording for 40 minutes and we have literally completed a level, a boss fight, and half of an overworld. Remember in our first 2 recordings when we beat like the entire world in 1 hour? You can go down that.
I know. I wanna get these first.
Yeah. Ooh. I mean, suffice to say, like, the game does definitely get longer as it goes on. And,
well, yeah.
You know, but I'm just afraid of treetops, because, like, that's going to be a level where I'm going to be wandering for a bit. I almost want to do, like, a practice run of the level and then do the level. Just
nope. First time playthroughs.
I know, but, like, I want to save time, you know? I don't want to be rambling around trying to figure out where I'm going for 20 minutes.
Nah.
Like the previous level. I wanted to hear what Cletus had to say.
Can you go down that well? Fuck what Cletus has to say.
Cletus is like the most southern dragon in this game.
Bye, bitch. Oh, man. Look what we have here.
That's just an...
I know, but I broke it. I didn't know that.
I wonder if you can get hurt by that water. No, you can't.
I got scared.
This is probably like the only water in the game you don't get hurt by. That's crazy.
Why does he get hurt by water?
Only in this game, because they didn't have any underwater shit programmed until the 2nd game.
Yeah, but like...
It's not like a in-game, like,
nope.
biological
nope.
reason. It's
nope.
just a gameplay, like, they didn't design underwater levels or anything like that. It's just, you know, it's like the same thing in SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, where like the goo is just it's just like a not hot lava basically. But yeah, I really do like the aesthetic of this in the Reignited Trilogy.
Yeah.
As opposed to the original, like I said, because it just looks really nice. Like I think the greens are so much better. So much more vibrant, and
it's
they really
bright.
Yeah, and they really accent the brown, because one of my least favorite things about like levels like this, whether it's a swamp or a forest, is like when there's too much brown and it looks like too like I get that swamps are meant to be musty and muggy. Oh god, I don't want to do that. But like when they're musty or muggy or whatever, you know, it's like, yeah, I get that that's what a swamp's like, but it's still not appealing to look at.
Yeah.
You know, like this, I still get the swamp aesthetic from like the environment. I also really like the temples because it makes me think of like an Incan or a Maya or Aztec kind of area.
Like a vibe. It gives that vibe.
Yeah. So like, you know, I really appreciate that. It's a really cool way of like, you know, mixing the nature versus man-made structures type tropes. I'm pretty sure that the skill point for one of the levels is... I don't think you can get over there.
Oh, I'm just checking it out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, those tree stumps over there are the ones you need to get to. And I also think that the skill point for one of the levels is you have to, like, go through the whole level without getting shocked by one of those guys.
It is.
Yeah.
And it fucking sucks.
I didn't have too much trouble with that one. What are you doing?
Living my life.
Apparently. Go for it. I also love how they do that like air guitar thing.
Oh man.
No. Oh my gosh. Are you gonna make us sit through this every time you get to one of these spinny crates? Oh my goodness.
Look how fast he goes. Okay, fine.
Thank you. Would you just spray it with fire? Oh my gosh.
Oh,
And kill that chicken. Would you kill the chicken?
Jesus, you want me to kill this one too?
Yes, so you get full health.
Fine.
Thank you, I needed that, even though I'm going to a flight level first, so I won't need it, but still. Would you break the container? Thank you.
God. Just for you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Jesus, man, just let me have some fun.
This is what happens when you have fun. You slam your head into steps.
Hey, Jason, go have fun.
I said this is what happens when you have fun, not me. Hey, Taylor, go have fun.
Go fuck yourself.
That's not very nice.
I'm not very nice.
Well,
Is there 300 or 400? I'm gonna say the 400.
There's 300.
Fuck me up.
It's an overworld, so I wouldn't expect there to be that much. In fact, I think Dreammakers is the only one that has 400. Unless Magic Crafters actually did have 400 and I'm just misremembering. Which it might have, I'm not sure.
I think it did.
But regardless, I'm pretty sure you're missing like a red gem. 300, 200, 100. Yeah, so, nope, what are you doing? Back. Circle, there you go. I was like, I swear you better not travel right now. There's one red gem up by the balloon guy and that's all you're missing. Which, you're gonna have to go around to get that.
No fucking way.
Yahweh. Not to be confused with Yahweh, which means something. I don't remember what it means, but I know it means something. I'll look it up and put it on screen. I want to say it's Native American, but it could be an African word. Oh no, I think it's African. I think I'm confusing Yahweh with Yahweh. Or
What about Yowie?
no. I'm pretty sure Yahweh is what Connor says in Assassin's Creed 3 whenever he skins an animal. It's like Yahweh. Okay, go back to that well.
What about Yowie? Let's talk about that.
No.
Why?
That's okay. Let's go to the Crystal Flight, I'm pretty sure that was, we want Wild Flight, that's what it's called. Crystal Flight was a different level.
Whatcha? I am.
You're a real speed
God
demon.
tier.
You're a real speed demon.
I am.
Alright. Flight level, so I'm probably going to screw this up the first 2 or 3 times just so I can figure out the pattern. So you're going to have to excuse me on that, but I'm sure by the 4th or 5th run I'll have it down.
Not excuse me.
I want to say this is the one where you fly through the pipes and there's like that little area, but I could be thinking of Spyro 2. I don't remember.
What?
Yep, nope, this is the level I was thinking of.
Oh, I fucking hate this one.
Okay, apparently that didn't reach. Yeah, this one sucks because you have to fly so low to the water.
And then down.
Shoot. Yeah, that's annoying.
To be fair, you started out kind of shitty anyways.
I did. No, I don't want to go left. I want to go right. I want to get these right next to each other. There we go. That's what I wanted to do the first time, but...
And there we go.
Okay. Nope, I do want to go up.
Oof.
How I got that, I have no idea.
Beats me.
Epic gamer moment for me. Alright, let's try this again.
Ah, no, you were supposed to go left.
I realize that, but it's too late now. So I'm just gonna fly around, and we're gonna try this way. This is a failure.
Yep.
But you know what? We're just gonna make do. I wish these planes gave me 3 seconds instead of 2. That'd be cool. Alright, well, I got this area cleaned out, so now it's a matter of getting back here and praying to the almighty savior of time that I actually have enough time to do this, which I probably won't. Considering that I just missed a gate and it's game over.
Yep.
Possibly. There is a very, very slim chance right now. A very, very, very slim chance. There is a chance. Well, I'm gonna have to choose, aren't I?
Oh, shit. Oh my god.
How am I doing this? There's one. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? No. Fuck you.
Oh.
I was like, I swear to God.
If you were gonna lose that. Dude, you started sweating. You got real nervous.
I'm surprised I did it in that run, because that was abysmal. That was such an abysmal run.
Funny.
But I'm not complaining that that's done.